Welcome to day 38 of hiking the entire southwest coast path, and it's a bit of a wet one. This morning I woke up to wind, rain and fog, but I didn't let that stop me enjoying a nice big breakfast. I then packed up my kit and got my waterproofs on before waving goodbye to the friendly staff at Stoke Lodge Hotel. And to be honest, there isn't much to show you from here to Dartmouth, except for the fact I got absolutely drenched and contemplated my life choices for a bit. I arrived at Dartmouth Castle and really enjoyed the view of this church. I could see the ferry I needed to take over to Kingswear, but I grabbed a quick coffee first and attempted to dry out a bit. Luckily the ferry runs pretty constantly, and a short journey took me across to Kingswear, where I hiked up a load of steps and came across a diversion in the path, which ended up being quite interesting as I got to explore this giant day mark. Whoa, that's making me dizzy. Thankfully the sun came out for a bit and I enjoyed some spectacular views and a nice trimmed trail as I arrived at Pudcombe Cove. Here you can see the remains of a Victorian tidal pool, and then just round the corner was Scabbacombe Sands, which I thought was a great opportunity to stop for a snack. Whilst I enjoyed some Jamaican ginger cake, this great black-backed gull had a crab for lunch, the oyster catcher was enjoying some oysters, and Eddie the seagull was waiting for my leftovers. Sadly there weren't any, so he had to catch himself a fish. It's always worth remembering, you're never really alone in this world. There is life all around, you just have to notice it. Failing that, there's Windy and Rainy Magoo to keep you company, and a few little lambs, and I hit jackpot when I found these chocolate raisins on the floor. They kept me going up and down the hills, but they did taste a bit off. As I made my way through Man Sands, there was literally sideways rain, and at this point morale was getting a little bit low until I saw a bag with my name on it, and it was some snacks from Emily and Mary, which perked me right up. As I made my way round towards Brixham, I met a friendly dog called Cookie and its owner Mark. Then on my way to Berry Head, you're not going to believe this, I found another bag with my name on it, and it was even more snacks, this time from Nikki. Brixham is definitely the place to be if you're hungry. At this point it was 5 p.m, and as I made my way past Brixham Harbour, I spotted a pirate ship, but sadly I couldn't find any treasure, so to make up for it I went for a pizza. I charged up my devices and I felt full of energy, so I carried on past a great little beach at Churchton Cove, and then met Charmaine and Megan, a mother and daughter duo, hiking part of the southwest coast path barefoot, although somehow their feet look better than mine. 19 miles in, I passed some beach huts on the way into Paignton, walked under a viaduct and saw a letter with my name on it, and I thought I'd take it up to camp to read it. And yes, I am wearing my Crocs at this point. The trench foot was getting a bit too much. The sun came out for my last few miles and I went inland to Beverley Holidays, where it was blowing a hoolie, but luckily I found a nice spot with a rainbow. And the letter I'd received was from a class called the Turtles at Curledge Street Academy Primary School, and I genuinely couldn't believe it. They'd all written me little motivational notes. Thank you so much, Turtles, you are the best. Finally, after 21.7 miles, 4,800 foot of ascent, see you in the morning.